The 2015 Ball State men's volleyball team is off to a great start, but this season is very different from last season.
We graduated Graham McElvain, our starting setter. Right now we've got Hiago Garchet, and Hiago is coming in, and he's somebody that has set his entire life. I mean, that's a position that he is comfortable playing, and he's a lot more cerebral, but he's not nearly as physical as Graham was, so there were going to be some differences. We graduated both of our two starting middles, Kevin Owens and Matt Lesky. Both of them at one time or another had been All-Americans, so that's a real big change.
Well, it's a little bit different than last year. I feel a lot of it's because just the way I play, the way I scream, and all the different energy. And I think I'm kind of like getting the guys going a little bit more. They're getting more excited, more pumped, and just communicating better, I think.
The biggest difference the team must overcome is finding chemistry with one another.
Well, we have a lot of new guys, and a lot of these guys, they're not as experienced as some of the ones we had, that graduated. So we need to bring something different.
The team mentality and how we relate and how we compete, it's always an ongoing process. I think we've got a really good staff that help our guys continually improve on that as seasons go along.
I like to be the leader, but it's not like a role, like being a leader. It's more like helping the other guys. If I can be that person that's going to help them out, being a leader or not, that's the guy I want to be.
We were picked 5th in our conference, and I think going into the year, that's really where we should have been. I think our team has the ability, though, to surprise a lot of people this year. The way that we've got to do that, though, is we have to beat some of those top 4 teams, and anything that we can do when we're playing on the road, if we can beat those teams in their gymnasium, that's a huge win. Taking care of wins here at home, we have to do that if we're even just going to maintain our 5th place ranking.
We got the talents. We have to work a little harder in practice, to kind of like balance it up to the other teams. But the energy, I think the energy can balance that out in the hard work.
I'd feel like this season can't be anything other than surprising, just because our staff and our crowd is getting used to a brand new Ball State men's volleyball team.
We've been practicing hard, I'm not afraid of anybody. I want to play them, I hope we do a good job. I hope we keep getting better and better. And I think we're going to do good. I have a good feeling about us this year. I want to do good so bad, and I'm sure the guys want to. And it's going to be a totally different game,
One way or another, we're going to be a very surprising team. And I think, especially based on how our team performed the first couple of weekends of the season, I think it's going to be a very pleasant surprise.
For Ball State Sports Link, I'm Caitlin Young.